Hi, my name's Jamie. I'm going to show you how I use the Zone 1D.
I'm Psycho, and I'm going to show you how I use the Zone 2D.
And we are Synthetik Voices. Hi, this is Jamie from Synthetik Voices, and I'm going to demonstrate how I use the Zone 1D. Just to start with, I want to explain about the slick, smooth looking faders we've got here. Some people call me up faders or linear faders. They feel just exactly like any normal professional DJ mixer, and there's a lot of headroom there as well. Moving up to that, I've got some rotary pots which I've actually MIDI assigned to my bass and my treble. And there's enough space in between them, and they're quite stiff as well, so you don't accidentally knock them too high or too low as well. Also, I've used the rotary pots for some effects. I set up a filter and some delay. The next row at the top here, these are slightly different. These are called rotary encoders, and again, I've actually assigned some effects to these. So if I activate the effect I'm going to use, click, 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 go into different parameters, and I can even push down to activate the effect as well. If I come down a bit more, we've got these push buttons, which again you can assign to anything. I've actually got them to have play and stop. So stop, clip, play the clip. There's some spares here saying U, V, W and X. I use them to actually highlight my channels in Ableton Live to see a little bit more clearly what's going on. This rotary encoder is set up for scrolling up and down on the scenes, so I've got full control of the session view for navigation. And the job dial, traditionally these are for tractor users, but again, because it's MIDI assignable, I've set up to use with a kind of a loop type of effect, something like this. And then to follow on down the bottom, again, we've got these illuminated push buttons, which are really handy for you to actually know when an effect is actually switched on and switched off. The outputs are MIDI in, MIDI out, and one USB. Anyway, I think just for the basic sort of level, I'm now going to hand you over to Psycho, how he's going to talk to you about the Zone 2D.
Okay, looking at the Zone 2D, you can see it's slightly different from the layout of the 1D. It's a lot wider. That's because it's got an integral sound card built into it. It's a high quality 96 kHz 24-bit 18 channel sound cards, which makes a fantastic, really warm sound. We actually use it in a slightly different way than it's intended. You can use it as a master device which controls the tempo of whatever sequencer you're using, so Ableton, Tractor, anything like that. You can tap the BPM into the sound card like so, and then pitch bend up and down, same as you would with a CDJ. You've got all the normal monitoring controls as you would on the 92, same build quality. You have a jack for 1/4" jack, or same as the 92, 3.5mm jack if you lose the gold bit, like we all have done before on many occasions. So now I'm going to show you some of the effects that you can use the 2D for. So if I start with the basic mix, so now, I'm going to show you some of the effects we have assigned. You can have a loop effect, I have my filters assigned in a similar way, which sounds interesting when combined with other effects. The illuminated push buttons, as you can see, are very useful. I have down here a deconstructing effect, which again can produce some interesting effects. I have 16 buttons that I can use for changing the view of my effects and my send effects at the bottom. I have on the left a rotary encoder, which can go down and push to select any different clip you desire. So it takes you away from the laptop and keeps your head up where you want it to be, in front of the mixer. At the bottom I've just got a normal crossfader assigned to a vocal effect of my choice. I can push to select.
I can get no sleep because I'm feeling high.
And again, same on the right hand side. Filters on my right, looping effects there. So with the deconstructed effect, I can completely deconstruct the tune and take a loop out of it. And produce some really interesting time switching between my different views with my effects and my semitones, and these brilliant buttons that you can assign to everything. Stop the first track. As you notice, I still have a loop going. Everything is assignable, so you can set it up in any way that you desire. The rotary encoders at the top I'm using to select my headphone monitoring, left and right. And that is the Zone 2D.